Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Integrated Executive Report, Strategic Lessons from Biopharma Launch Outliers 2014 to 2019. Executive Summary: a comprehensive analysis of 130 FDA-approved biopharma launches between 2014 and 2019 reveals that approximately 27% of products outperformed expectations, achieving more than double their projected revenue by year 5. Conversely, 24% of products underperformed, earning less than half of their forecasts. This report integrates the strategic insights from both outliers to highlight actionable levers for successful product launches and cautionary flags for failure. Part 1. Blueprint of overperforming launches. To identify the key drivers of outperformance, we benchmarked the top 25% of launches against industry norms. 5 strategic elements consistently set winners apart: payer alignment and portfolio leverage, targeted specialist focus, patient-centric access and adherence programs, clinical differentiation with head-to-head data, and robust operational execution. 1. Payer alignment and portfolio leverage. Addyi's Skyrizi, a biologic for psoriasis, used rapid alignment with its blockbuster product 𝗕𝗫𝗅𝗍 to gain fast and favorable formulary positioning. Skyrizi dramatically outperformed initial U.S. revenue forecasts by achieving over $10 billion in sales by 2023 versus forecasts of $3.7 billion. By embedding payer strategy and leveraging existing portfolio pricing relationships early in development, Addyi improved market access dramatically. 2. Targeted specialist focus. Takeda's Entyvio, a biologic for IBD, focused gastroenterologists who treat a high volume of IBD patients and have significant control over treatment decisions. With a high-touch, specialist-first commercial model, Entyvio reached global sales of more than $5 billion. By concentrating launch efforts on specialists, Takeda achieved quicker and more sustained uptake compared to broader targeting approaches. 3. Patient-centric access and adherence programs. High-performing launches featured integrated copay assistance, education tools, patient navigators, and delivery coordination to reduce onboarding friction and support patients beyond the prescription. These efforts improved both access and persistence, leading to better-than-expected sales outcomes. 4. Clinical differentiation with head-to-head data. Novartis Cosentyx, a biologic for plaque psoriasis, demonstrated superior efficacy versus Enbrel in direct head-to-head trials. This data enabled Cosentyx to secure strong prescriber preference and justify a premium price. Notably, Cosentyx sales surpassed $5 billion by year 5, despite initial expectations of $2.6 billion. 5. Robust operational execution. Seamless coordination across supply, training, sales deployment, and distribution was critical. Winners captured first-mover advantage and built early credibility with customers, translating intent into prescriptions faster than competitors. Part 2. Causes of underperformance. Primary failure modes. We analyzed underperformers to pinpoint common failure modes, which revealed 5 primary culprits: payer resistance to unsustainable pricing, diffuse provider targeting, overconfident forecasting, real-world misalignment, and operational launch failures. 1. Payer resistance to unsustainable pricing. The PCSK9 inhibitors, Praluent and 𝗕𝗥𝗡𝗬, launched at around $14,000 annually but faced heavy restrictions due to payer concerns. Despite efficacy, sales stagnated below $400 million annually, far underperforming expectations of $1 billion plus. 2. Diffuse provider targeting. 𝗕𝗥𝗨𝗚, a novel antibiotic targeting hospital-acquired infections, requires coordination among hospitalists, intensivists, infectious disease specialists, and pharmacists for optimal use. However, without a clear prescriber owner, 𝗕𝗥𝗡𝗨𝗚 uptake remained slow. 3. Overconfident forecasting of 𝗕𝗫𝗣𝗟 by autonomy was expected to disrupt ENT treatments, but gained limited traction due to a narrow label scope and conservative provider behavior in the face of new uncertainty. 4. Real-world misalignment. Addyi bivalent generated media attention for addressing female libido issues. However, complex prescribing logistics, REMS requirements, and limited payer support led to market rejection despite unmet need. 5. Operational launch failures. In many underperformers, early momentum was lost due to incomplete sales team training, delayed distribution, or inconsistent pricing communications. Over versus underperformers. Comparative insights analyzing both over and underperformers provides a clearer path to success. Here's what the data suggests. Market access strategy. Overperforming launches implemented proactive, rebate-optimized strategies often tied to existing product portfolios, while underperformers faced payer backlash due to high pricing and lack of early negotiation. Prescriber targeting. Success was driven by precise, specialist-focused outreach, while failure often came from diffuse, generalist targeting that diluted marketing efficiency. Clinical positioning. Winning drugs clearly demonstrated differentiation, often supported by head-to-head trial data. Underperformers lacked clear advantage or parity at best. Patient support. Effective programs included patient education, financial assistance, and navigation tools. In contrast, minimal or delayed patient support created onboarding barriers. Forecasting discipline. Top launches used conservative, scenario-based models, while poor performers were often hampered by overly bullish projections with no adjustment for friction. Operational readiness. Overperforming companies aligned supply, sales force, market access, and field messaging before launch. Underperformers typically revealed gaps during launch, causing reputational and commercial setbacks. Strategic recommendations for future launches. Scenario-based forecasting. Develop dynamic forecast models incorporating uptake timelines, pricing sensitivity, and access variation. Payer-first strategy development. Initiate payer engagement early. Consider indication-specific rebates or value-based contracts to secure preferred access. Real-world readiness testing. Simulate patients and provider journeys in pilot markets to uncover friction points before national rollout. Segmented prescriber activation. Build early momentum with top-tier specialists before expanding into broader prescriber bases. Launch excellence audits. Conduct internal pre-launch simulations to validate readiness across supply chain, pricing, training, and field deployment. Final thought. The lessons from both over and underperforming launches point to a central truth. A successful product launch is a coordinated, cross-functional event. Payer, provider, patient, and internal execution readiness must converge to translate clinical promise into commercial success. Early alignment, operational discipline, and humility in forecasting remain the highest return investments a company can make pre-launch. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. I'd also love to hear your thoughts on the topic. Feel free to leave a comment below. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.